Hi, I'm Tony Van Veen, CEO of Discmakers. You know, every so often I get contacted by an artist, maybe once a month, claiming that someone is stealing their music. And this complaint comes in any of a number of varieties. Someone is posting my music on YouTube, and I never gave anyone permission to do so. My music is up on streaming sites that I never gave my distributor permission for. Or I know my music is getting streamed, but I'm not seeing any revenues. Now, in this video, I'm going to call it like I see it. I mean, I get it. You've been working hard on your music. You spent your money on recordings. You think your music is amazing, and you excitedly rush through the distribution sign-up process, and now it's out there. And you're not getting any gusher of streaming revenues. Somebody must be stealing your royalties, right? I mean, it's just not possible that no one is discovering your music, is it? Well, let me tell you a little secret. It's not just that it's not possible, it's in fact very likely that no one is discovering your amazing recordings. Here are a few of my thoughts. Demand for your music is actually not created by Spotify or Apple Music or by YouTube. It is created by you. And if you haven't been hustling out there, making great music for years, performing live and working hard and spending money on promotion in order to build a loyal fan base, your new song may be on Spotify, but it's just one unknown new song amid more than 80 million songs on the surface. How's it going to get found? Nowadays, play counts on YouTube and Spotify and the like are publicly viewable. If you put your own music out there and there are lots of verified streams and you're not getting paid, then you may have some kind of claim. But if there are no streams, that's not Spotify's fault, or not the fault of CD Baby or DistroKid or whoever is your distributor. You're just not getting streams. And you haven't worked smart enough to drive that fan loyalty. So now, let me be totally frank for a minute. If you're an unknown artist, you have a limited fan base, and you don't have many streams, why would anyone actually be interested in stealing your music? If they would steal it out there, nobody would stream it anyway. There's no money to be made on music from an unknown artist who has not built a fan following. If some crook is trying to steal someone's music, you'd think it would be Drake's or Metallica's or Billie Eilish. And why would your music show up on streaming sites that you didn't give approval for? Most distributors allow you to opt in to be distributed to all streaming platforms. And that's probably the box that you checked when you signed up, which puts your music on over 100 streaming companies worldwide, most of whom none of us have actually ever heard of. And that's a good thing. The more places you're in, the more of a chance you have for your music to get streamed. Now, if you see that there actually are lots of streams and you haven't been paid or they don't show up in your distributor's dashboard, remember that most streaming sites only report out their streaming data once a quarter. And then it may take a bit of time for all that data and the accompanied royalty payments to show up in your distributor's dashboard. So if you recently started seeing some significant streams happen, just hang tight. The data will show up eventually. Now, what about your music being on YouTube without your permission? Yes, that can happen. In fact, YouTube's business model is based on this. It's called UGC, or user-generated content. Yes. And so you want people to put your music up there. You should encourage your fans to use your music in their videos. Because if those videos get streams and they monetize, you get paid. so long as you've registered with YouTube directly or through your distributor. Some distributors do that so that YouTube's Content ID system can recognize when your music is played. In fact, some distributors allow you to check a box to monetize YouTube, and they will actually put a version of your music up there on YouTube to see if anyone will stream. As they say in the software industry, this is not a bug, it's a feature. You know, one of my challenges with people claiming that someone or everyone is stealing their music is that it just relies on an unfounded level of paranoia or even maybe a level of self-delusion. Listen, record labels in the past have had a really bad reputation for stealing from artists, underreporting royalties, or just straight up not paying. I get it that that makes you paranoid. But today, with much greater royalty transparency due to streaming, the record labels are basically pretty honest. I heard a music lawyer once say that in this day and age, record labels will spell out in their contracts exactly how they're going to steal from you. And it's your choice whether to sign that contract or not. And let's talk about your digital distributor for a second. Again, that same streaming transparency applies to them as well. I know the owners and the managers of CD Baby and DistroKid and many other distributors. They're all honest folk trying to do the right thing for artists. Their royalty reporting is just a straight up import of what the streaming companies provide them. They pay when they tell you that they're going to pay. And trust me, they're not stealing from you. So chill. Your music is not being stolen. What you're seeing out there on YouTube, Spotify, or in your CD Baby dashboard is the result of decisions you made and actions you took or did not take. Your streams, or lack thereof, are the result of the work that you have put into your recording career or did not put in. So next time you worry about your streams, your payments, or your lack thereof, take a good look in the mirror. That person looking right back at you, that person is responsible for all the results that you are seeing. I hope you found this helpful, and I look forward to seeing you next time.